to take any effect because they cannot send that kind of letter to a person in Africa
Sure,
because
they can send an email.
well, an email, but it has no teeth if I explain myself correctly because they
They're
cannot.
they're taking legal action in California.
But it's
But Jay, why do you think? Just one thing, Miguel. Just why I want to add one thing. Why do you think the legal process is same as USA, as Africa, or any third world countries is not like your countries, Jay, not like USA. So in other countries, if you have money, you can manage everything in the world, in that country. But in your countries, you have some protocols and your legal actions, or even the management or the governments, they actually I mean, what I'm asking is, there are not much corruption. Yeah, there, you also have corruption, but not the scale. I'm trying to say about the scale of corruption. Check. Miguel, can you continue, please?
We got
yeah, for me this is something that should not go. It, they don't have case, they don't have nothing. So I think you can you can send them a letter to cease and desist. If you do that, that is going to continue to move forward with the situation. Instead, if you stop and let them do something, that means what I told you a few meetings ago. They need to hire a lawyer. That is going to be at least $300. Well, for the cheapest, like $100 per hour, and that means several thousands just to review the case. So for me, just let it as it is. And something that we need to consider is that they cannot, when they realize that they are not able to do anything because they will need to spend a lot of money and the outcome is most likely is going to be against them. So the address that we need to think is they if they want they're going to work with us because we can discuss if we are going to allow this kind of people to do these sort of things and later on just work with us. So that, I think that is the thing that we need to think. That is the thing that we need to think about.
Exactly. Agreed.
okay. So basically, what I'm hearing you is to do nothing, right?
Do nothing.
Okay.
They
So
are the persons who wants to get an outcome, so they need to move that forward. There is no, uh, for me, it's better to do nothing. They will need to spend money. They will need to call lawyers in the states. They need to do a lot of stuff. So the best action for me is doing nothing. Just wait and protect the organization from that kind of
Exactly.
behavior that we are
protect
already signing in
Totally
the.
with you.
Sorry.
protect the organization from what?
I'm agree.
Protect the organization of that kind of behavior
How?
because that is unacceptable.
How
People
do you do that though? What do you do? Nothing. How do
do
you protect?
nothing, but do some kind of of policy that if you sue the organization, you are not allowed to work again with SFC.
You
I
already
don't
did
know.
that. That's already happened.
It's already happened. Okay, so we are
Yeah,
good to go.
they're already not allowed to be involved in SFC, but they're still involved in FQN. They're owners.
Okay, but FQN right now is going to become an MP,
Okay. One.
correct?
FQN's become a what?
An MP shell because we are
Well,
taking
yeah, it
off.
already is. FQN's not doing anything right now except for legal action.
Okay, So
But
again,
anyways, the four options that I see is the letter from the lawyers, doing nothing, probation, or something else. I don't know.
Jay, can you see just Sandra is Sandra can join in the Jitsi? Can you see her message? I don't know what she's asking actually.
I don't know. Hopefully she can figure it out. So, Mamoon, did you have anything you want to add?
Yeah. I want to add something that yeah, I am agreed with Miguel, but as my understanding, for defend yourself or for defend Jay, I mean Jay, I actually support Jay in the one way that is this legal action. I mean this file can save you from harassment because defend yourself. Yeah, if you can defend, if someday someone or they let's say they will spend a lot of money for this legal action, and they might go a lot further than we think. That time this file can be might defend you a lot. This will help you a lot, as
What
my
will help me a lot?
understanding.
What will help
So
me a lot?
sorry, Jay.
What will help me a
This
lot?
this yeah this official complaint. You said you complained to who?
The organization,
Com-
the FQN Community Network, to all of you and the board.
oh, okay, yeah, and the board complained to who? Who? I don't understand. Complain to
This is an
government?
official complaint to all of the owners of FQN Community Network. I'm the treasurer. I oversee all of our money. And instead of
Okay.
Atay and Joyce and
Hmm.
Alex and
Hmm.
Eileen coming to the
Hmm.
organization and requesting everyone to make a decision on how to address the money in their requests and
Hmm.
proposing it to everyone, they are pressuring me personally
Hmm.
to send them money after day
Yeah.
after day. Personally, I
Yeah.
feel like it's a
Yeah.
personal attack.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's a
Whatever.
personal, like,
I was
engagement,
trying to say,
and it needs to
Jay. I
stop.
was trying to
So
say.
they
Yeah.
need,
Yeah. I
they
understand.
need the
And I
organization to
was.
make an official decision and request them to stop doing that and to request them to come to the table and negotiate. And if they don't want to
Yes.
negotiate, then that's their decision.
Yes. And this file will help you a lot if they go further with the legal action.
I think what would help me a lot if they go further with legal action is the letters from the lawyers explaining exactly what the law is in regards to them potentially doing blackmail, potentially doing harassment, potentially doing, all of these actions of the judiciary do and everything. Actually having a legal letter would be very, very important if they actually go forward with a court case, right? So that's why my
Okay.
recommendation is a legal letter from the lawyers. But in the context of if you're not willing to do that, we could do a message from the organization as like option 4, and at least have some sort of, if people don't want to do like an actual probation, we could do some sort of message.
Okay. When people are. Mhm. Okay, Jay. Can we move forward? It's your turn.
Well, yeah, let's vote. Let's go ahead and vote on the options.
Okay. What did you mean by letter from lawyers? Can you make us understand?
So
Make me understand.
I did my research. I talked to people. I talked to lawyers. I got information about what was going on and explained them everything. And they told me that this was harassment, that you're not allowed to be personally harassing an individual treasurer of an organization to send you money and bypass the budgetary process, bypass the organizational decision making, and bypass the law. It would be against the law for me to take money from the organization, $32,000, and send it to them within 48 hours. Right? It is a extortion. It is basically a process where if I did that, I would be breaking the law and committing fraud, right? Because it would not be a budgetary approved decision by the organization. Therefore, I would be stealing from the organization and committing fraud as the treasurer, which is against the law. So them pressuring me to do that is harassment, because they are actively pressuring me day after day after day, week after week now, for multiple days, multiple weeks, to break the law. And they won't stop even after I'm asking them to stop over and over and over again. So the people I talked to immediately said that that should be written up and there should be a letter signed by the law firm sent to them explaining that.
Send to them. What did you mean them? Every
Alex,
individual.
Joyce, yes, they would individually get an email. Joyce, Alex, Eileen,
Okay,
and
Eileen, Joyce, Ate. Okay, understood.
yes, and they would each get an email that would be sent to them from the law firm explaining that what they're doing is not okay.
Okay, what is probation?
Probation would be like what we did to Alberto.
Okay,
So that we would put them
okay,
on probation and make it clear that they are breaking our policies and our rules, and that this is what they're doing is not okay, that they have to stop doing it. Otherwise, the probation will escalate and we will take further action. For example, going to the lawyers, right? Or doing something else. If they continue to basically pressure people to break the law and we're not okay with that, then we can increase our probationary actions.
okay.
So,
And message from the organization. You already this one, right? Official complaint. Hi, Sandra. Official complaint. Okay, and
the
yeah,
official
understood.
complaint is
Thank
a personal message from me to the organization. A message from the
you. Okay,
organization would be an official approved message from the organization, right?
okay,
It looks like we
okay,
lost
understood.
Andrew.
Yeah. Okay, let's vote J. Right from lawyers. Yeah. Six.
Also, sorry, Jay, I want to make sure that I'm voting with all the questions being asked.
Mm-hmm.
Which option suits you better? Because as a CEO, you're dealing with the situation. So,
I mean, basically, for me, the only option is the legal option. They're in legal action. If they weren't taking legal action against us and trying to sue the organization for $1 million, then I would definitely go with just probation or just the message. But the fact that they have escalated something to the point where they are going to court, they've told us multiple times they're filing this in court and working with lawyers, all that stuff. Why would we not take the opportunity to put it in legalese? To make it clear what they have done over the last week is not okay. So that's why I would go with skipping over with the messaging from the organization, skipping over the probation, and getting the letter from the lawyers that explain exactly what's going on in the law.
okay, I
So
changed my.
that's why I would just skip to the legal letter with the lawyers. And I mean, I don't know exactly what that's going to look like. I don't really know the process. I've never done it before. I've never gotten a letter from the lawyers before. Even over 10 years of dealing with business. So, and they offer this like it's a service that they offer. Anytime you want, the law firm that we pay will send letters on our behalf to anyone who is crossing legal boundaries with us, right? So there's no additional cost. It's already covered with the services they already do with us, right? So it's there's no additional cost. And all we have to do, my understanding is that they would draft it. We might be able to look at the draft before we actually finalize it and approve it. So it's not a fast process, but we could just see where it goes from there, and just kind of we could at least get the draft, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, thanks.
Hmm? Yeah, yeah.
All right. So we agreed to request the lawyers to at least draft, if not send, a cease and desist letter to request Tay, Joyce, Alex, and Lean to um, ask them to legally stop their pressure campaign directly on Jay as a form of harassment to Jay as treasurer, right? Because it is a form of harassment since he is just a single vote in the organization and the treasurer that oversees the money. Okay, so
Hmm?
that is, and again, my detail is because this is already in legal action, we would do no dialogue or options for communication and take this slowly like we usually would, and instead we just do with, the legal letter, right? Because they're in legal action, instead of, a official message or official probation, we would skip directly to the legal letter so that we can get documented evidence of the laws that are being um, pushed, right, by them. It's not broken. So anyways, that's sort of the general idea. There's no saying like what the actual letter will look like or what it is all about. I mean, I really don't know how it's going to work. And also we'll have to talk to the letters about the lawyers, about it being public and all that kind of stuff. So there's no guarantee, but the idea is that this would at least give us the next step to move forward and figure out how and what this all means. Because right now nothing else is really happening, right?
Yeah, and also uh, they need to they need to invest money to move this thing forward. So one of the things that
Hmm.
they are
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
is making us spend money in lawyers, and that is money that we need to do recruitment, to do work. So that is that most likely that is a strategy for them also. Just
Yeah, I mean,
they're not going to pay me anything. Let's then make spend money in this thing. So
absolutely. I mean, they're totally screwing over our budget. They're
Hi,
screwing over
Lucy.
a lot of our plans and goals. I'm spending like 20 hours a week on this at least, and even more in past months. So it's just been hundreds and hundreds of hours that have been wasted on this because of them. And I don't really feel like I have much of a choice at all. So it's definitely an overwhelming situation that we want to be getting better. So I think this is a good thing to continue. We don't want to like just have things stagnate or get worse. We want to be protecting ourselves. The more we know about the legal situation, the more documentation we have about it, the better for me. And then from there we can see, hopefully they'll be willing to come back to the table at some point, but we'll just see what happens. Anyway,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They will, Jay.
let's let Lucy check in.
You have my words, right? They will.
Yes, I
Yeah,
don't know.
Lucy, hey.
Hello, guys. At 3,
hello.
Hmm.
I'm sorry for being late. I was held somewhere. Looking forward to have that fruitful session. Check.
Awesome. All right. So the proposal is to agree to request for the lawyers to draft, if not send, a cease and desist legal letter. Desist letter. I don't know why it says legal letter. Request the Tay, Joyce, Alex, and Eileen to ask them to stop their pressure campaign on Jay as the treasurer, since it's a form of harassment, trying to pressure me individually
Lucy,
as
you can vote, Jay. Lucy, you can vote here.
oh yeah, I
Topic
do
one.
want but we're voting on line 45 now. So are there questions on the proposal?
Okay. And the
Hmm.
request letter from lawyer or where?
From the lawyer, yeah.
Okay.
Well, look, Sandra's here. Sandra can check in as well.
Hi,
Hey. Like to check in?
you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I'll check it. Okay, I'm at 3.5, Sandra. My 3.5, I've been struggling to log in for a while now. Thank God I'm here now. I'm looking forward for a conclusive session tonight.
Great. Thank you, Sandra. So let's
So okay, I'm voting on line 45 or 35. I see there is 35 and
well, yeah, you're welcome to vote on the other options. Like if we didn't want to do the letter from the lawyers, we could do the probation, or we could do the official message from the organization, or we could do nothing or whatever, right? So, but I think we're interested in actually approving the proposal. So are there questions on the proposal to request the lawyers to at least draft a letter to request them to stop what they're doing?
they draft the letter for us for organization or for other team.
They're drafting a letter for us as an organization to send it to Ate, Joyce, Alex, and Eileen to ask
Yeah.
them to stop. They can continue with their court case. They can continue with their labor board legal filing, and they can continue with negotiation with the organization as equal owners. But what they can't do is threaten to sue and then in 48 hours to require me personally to pay them $32,000, or they're going to sue for $1 million. Like that is simply not okay. It's not part of any process. It's not part of any process of the labor board. It's not part of any process anywhere. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
So I want to ask a question, please.
Yeah.
I'll just vote on Sandra. I mean,
Sandra, what was your question?
I just want to know what the letter from lawyer is all about, but I just heard your explanation right now. No problem.
Was that a question?
I wanted to know what the letter you're requesting from lawyer is all about.
You want to know what the question of what is all about? Did anyone hear?
I said option one, you said letter from lawyers. So I want to know what the letter is all about. What letter are you requesting from the lawyers?
So the lawyers would write a letter to Ate, Joyce, Alex, and Eileen stating to them that what they are doing to pressure me as the treasurer to individually pay them without an organizational process, right? If I take $32,000 in the organization without agreement, it's stealing. And it's against the law, right? So we would all need to
Okay.
get agreement, and they need to negotiate to work to get agreement to actually follow the law. Does that make sense? So they need to
Yes.
stop talking to me personally because I'm feeling personally attacked, and instead they need to talk to the organization, and they need to communicate and show up and be participating in the what I would call the ownership dispute. between all of the owners within FQN. If they want to do that, it's perfectly fine. They can also go to court. They can also go through the legal action process they initiated with the later board. What they can't do is to pressure me to send them $32,000 within 48 hours, bypassing the organizational processes, bypassing the budget process, bypassing every single process within the organization of the laws and the negotiation and ownership acknowledgement, right? So that is the problem. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes, thank you.
But I personally have no idea what the letter would look like. And my understanding is that we will actually get a chance to see the letter before it's sent. So at that point, we can review it.
Again, I'm getting confused here, right? Is there any legal action without a letter first? I don't get this. It's
Did you say, are there
confusing.
options without the letter?
Yes. I was thinking you're supposed to have received the
Yeah,
letter
we
before now.
voted. We have 5 options currently. There's a letter from the lawyers, there's doing nothing, there's probation, there's official message from the organization, or there's something else we haven't thought of. So those are all of the options that we have thought of so far, besides doing the letter from the lawyers. So we
Yes,
certainly
what
don't
is
have
the
to do the letter from
probation?
the lawyers if we don't want to. We can do something else. Perfectly fine.
Okay, okay. So I voted already.
And I personally would recommend doing something besides the letter from the lawyers if we were not involved in legal action. So the fact that we're already in legal action, I would recommend not taking any actions except for going to the lawyers so that it's documented, it's legal, and it's clear so that we are covering all of our bases, because then this would be an important document if they did decide to go to court, And they can go to court in any country, in any place, anywhere in the world. Right? But this letter from the lawyers can be applicable to any courtroom in any country, anywhere in the world. Does that make sense?
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
thank you for the explanation.
All right. So anyways, any other questions? Any concerns? No concerns? None?
None for me.
Okay. Objections? Any objections to the lawyers drafting a letter? All right. So it looks like we have consensus on this. Overall, it's pretty minor proposal since it doesn't actually officially finalize anything. It just gets us the draft, and then we'll take a look at it, and then we'll figure out how we want to move forward from there. All right.
Okay, I don't know expected to be here.
What?
Okay? I said I don't know expected to be on this session.
Did anyone hear Sandra? Did anyone hear?
I said the people filing this case to court, are they not expected to be here with us?
They do not have to be here to file with court in court. Look, it's Alberto.
Hi, Jay. Can you
We
hear me?
just finalized the decision to ask the lawyers to draft the letter in response to Ate, Joyce, Alex, and Eileen. Topic
Okay.
1.
Yeah, I'm
So
reading
now
it.
we're ready to go into topic 2.
Okay.
So unless there's any other questions about topic 1, why don't we go into topic 2, which I would say would be hiring SFC for the legal support and the payroll. Get agreement on making sure the FQN work moves forward. So are there any objections to the next topic? Also, I don't know if we have think we missed the break, and we don't have the rhythm. Let me get the rhythm.
2, 3,
Oh, wait, let me get
pause.
the rhythm.
Together, 1.
You want to do the rhythm, Alberto?
Yeah, I'm getting the rhythm.
You
Okay.
can allow those Alberto to check in first.
Oh yeah, Alberto, you can check in. I just want to say, like, you know, we're all owners here. We're all professionals. In the teams, you know, Sandra and Alberto won't be working together, but when we're in ownership meetings, we just have to be professional and be courteous and nice, even with people who don't necessarily want to work together. But this is just an ownership meeting. This is not like official work session. So Alberto, please check in.
Yeah. I'm a 3.3.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, glad to be here. Looking forward to move forward everything with the SFC and the fork. And regarding what you just said, I mean, Sandra, what can I say? I mean, I'm professional all the time. She just attacked me like a crazy, and so
Who?
whatever. Sandra, when it was.
But that is exactly what I do not want to hear right now. Sandra's on the call, and we're all here. We're trying to be professional. So I think it's very unprofessional for you to go into that and to start saying that Sandra's attacking you when there's just no need to even say that. Like, she's
No,
right here.
you mentioned that. You mentioned that. So, from my point of view, I have nothing to say and nothing to go to. For me, it was like that from the beginning. So, yeah. So let's move forward and let's have a good session. Check.
Okay. So Sandra, do you have anything you want to respond? Otherwise, I think we're ready to just go into the next topic. All right. I don't hear anything from Sandra. So anyways, let's just be professional. And if we want to schedule in the future to address issues, we can. But as far as the work goes, no one's required to work together that doesn't want to work together because we're all in separate teams. Everything's fine. But as far as the
Yes.
ownership sessions, we have to just deal with each other. So
Yeah.
let's go to topic 2. The proposal is to hire, for FQN to hire SEC to support the legal and payroll to get the work moving forward for FQN, since FQN is no longer doing work. So are there any objections or concerns about topic 2?
Well, yes, sir. I got one.
Is this about the topic? You do not want to talk about this.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale, 1, 2, 3, pause. Inhale together, 1, 2, 3, exhale, relax.
So just to make sure it's very clear, we are on focus and topics. We're trying to get agreement as a group to go into topic 2 for 12 minutes to 24 minutes. Are you against that, Miguel?
No, we can go to topic.
Okay, are there any other concerns or objections on topic 2? Okay, so let's go into topic 2, and then Miguel, you can speak first.
Thank you so much.
I'm creating the tab.
Oh, thank you, Alberto.
Thank you so much. So my main address is about the expertise of the FSC to help resolve the situation, because I don't know how many lawyers we got in the room. So we need legal expertise to do this task, correct?
We already have the lawyers, so we're just, for example, FQN's not going to do anything for following up with this letter, right? So SFC will follow up with the lawyers, get the letter all organized, and bring it to FQN when it's ready. Okay.
So it's just oversee the work, and that's it, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the proposal would be for FQN to hire SFC in the range, for the amount of $250, right? And then this would be as a UMCUS loan, right? So the detail is that this would be added to any future UMCUS loan agreement for the final payment from FQN. Okay, so where this would be a loan from the client, but the client is it's in the best interest of the client to protect the client, to protect the network, and to make sure we're following through with the payroll, right? So this would be an UMCUS.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Sorry for interrupting. Do you guys want to take a break until the top of the hour?
In 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Okay.
Right. So the expectation of the client is that the organization is legally protected and that the token payroll is completed. That is an expectation of the client. Okay. So any questions about the proposal?
Yeah, the amount is $250 for the entire year or $250 per month?
Will be $250 for the month. I don't know. We could say, for 2 months, which is a total of $500. And then if we need more, we can come back.
Okay.
But I don't think there's that much work to do,
Yeah, exactly.
And not to mention we benefit from it as well, so we shouldn't be getting too much for it. But it's technically not internal operations for SFC, it would be client work. So the question was for 1 year or one time would be about $200 per month or 2 months.
What I said,
What, Sandra?
no, I'm not talking for you.
Did anyone here understand Sandra?
No, and sorry, at my
No.
end, it's very difficult to understand you, Sandra.
Please, Miguel, I'm not directing the question to you, please. Can you let me answer me, please?
You said you had a question or not?
I don't have a question for now.
Okay, so are there any other questions on the proposal? Let's go to concerns. I would say any loan is a concern. FQN should be able to do this work themselves, but they can't. Any other concerns?
It got an
Time
interest
to
rate.
take a break. Please stop. Write down whatever you were about to say and take a break for 6 minutes.
What, Miguel?
It got some interest rate, or is the
No, none of our loans ever have interest rates. We just do free money.
okay?
All right, so let's go ahead and take a break. Everyone can vote during the break or think about their vote. Or you can vote now. I'm going to vote at 7. And maybe
Yeah,
7.3.
yeah, me too. I'm gonna go to 7.
And we have a 5-minute break.
I didn't see my name there, Jill. I didn't see my name there to vote.
You can just add your name. Look, we added it.
We can proceed to next topic, please.
Do you not want to vote? You're in line 24. You can just
You
tell us
didn't include my name. Where do I want to vote when my name is not there?
line 24. We added your name. And you can vote verbally if you like. You can put your vote down.
I'll vote 7. G.
Great, thank you. All right, so are there any other questions regarding FQN? Otherwise, I think we're kind of switching to the SFC meeting at this point.
For me, no question.
Anything regarding FQN?
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Okay, so the first proposal I would recommend under SFC would be to address the tokens and get clarity on the token value between SFC and FQN. I think that's pretty important for our legal situation. Get official clarity on value between FQN. So are there any objections with the first topic?
No.
No.
All right, so let's just do topic number 3. And I think we have the proposal here because now we're switching to SFC. Proposals. Yes.
Okay.
All right, topic 3.
Okay.
Proposal that all FQN tokens will be forked into SFC tokens. Unclaimed SFC tokens or prevented claim tokens will back the value of FQN tokens and not be burned or removed. Details: SFC does not have a right to get rid of tokens that fork from FQN to artificially inflate the value of SFC tokens. Instead, any unclaimed SFC tokens will automatically go to increase the value of FQN tokens. Details: if you do not claim your SFC tokens, then your SFC tokens will be put into trust to back and increase the value of FQN tokens. SFC tokens will probably be about 5 to 10 times more valuable than FQN tokens, but the more valuable SFC tokens are, the more valuable the FQN tokens will be, because SFC tokens will automatically back the value of FQN tokens. Okay, so questions on the proposal? Oh, also before I go to questions, let's add one other detail, which is the link to the info for the tokens.
Yeah.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
So these are the current tokens that we have in the 7-month payroll. This doesn't need to go in the proposal, but let's put it down here. So these are the tokens in 7-month payroll, and this is the total amount of tokens that currently exists in FQN. And then, well, these are the FQN tokens, and this is the 7-month reconciliation calculations. So ideally, we can do more than this, but these would be the SFC tokens, and then this is the total amount of SFC tokens. And so then you can look at the percentage ownership of, so these is claimed, and then this is the percentage unclaimed. So 24% of the RJ9D token will go to the value of the FQN token. Okay. Then we also have the estimated value. So the estimated value of the yeah. So this would be the estimated value is going to be 25 cents plus. This is going to be 10 cents plus. And this will be 1 cent plus. And then the FQN tokens are going significantly down in value. And the estimated value of FQN tokens will be more like 2 to 5 cents, 1 to 3 cents, and basically 0.01 to 0.05 cents. Okay, so it's just going to be a lot less value. The FQN tokens will be a lot less valuable, but it's not like they have no value. They will have some value. And the more that the SFC tokens go up in value, the more that the FQN tokens will go up in value. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Any other questions regarding?
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Are we able to see how much tokens every single one of us has?
Yes, in line 10. But again, well, you don't have any tokens because this is just the last 6 months and you weren't involved.
Okay.
Yeah. So for your tokens are a separate issue because your tokens are from a previous leap era, which would be a separate token. So that's a whole different set of work that we are going to do. So we just have to prioritize that in the token payroll. But as far as this particular fork goes, right now we're focusing first on the previous 7 months, but then we will, all of the value, equity, and tokens will be forked from FQN to SFC, not just the FQN, not just the last 7 months. But this is just an example of the last 7 months. Okay.
Okay.
So what about our back pay for previous years?
That would be a separate process and a separate decision, but it's part of the forking and it's part of the payroll work that needs to get done.
Hmm?
And if you want to look at that, we have the link for that. It's right here. So I'll put that on line 40.
Line 40.
Yeah, I also have the link as well for the previous back pay as well.
All right. If there are any other questions about the proposal,
No, for me. Mm-hmm.
concerns? Or any concerns? There are no concerns. Are there any objections? Okay, so no objections?
No.
I think we have consensus on this. Yeah, no
Time
objections.
to stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
So just making sure that we're verifying and having it clear that all the FQN tokens will fork and any unclaimed tokens will still back the value of the FQN tokens, which is substantial. Substantial amounts of value will still go to that. And this is the current unclaimed, but this will change because we still have an entire half year. So the percentage will go down, down, down significantly. Okay, so let's go to the next topic. Topic 4, I would recommend either getting into the budget or the client work priorities. Looks like those are the next 2 topics. We're making a lot of progress here. It's like boom, 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 boom. I love it. This is what main sessions should be, is focusing on proposals, getting decisions made, and moving on to the work.
Yeah.
Are there any other topics anyone wants to propose, or is this?
I mean, we could start addressing the ANCAS proposal. Right?
Okay, should we go through the budget first, or?
Yeah, we can go to the basket first, but then, I mean, once we have that all figured out, which is already in a good, we're already in a good point with that, right? So we need the ANCAS, absolutely.
All right.
Start drafting that.
So, do we want to go into the UNCAS proposal, or do we want to review the budget first?
No, we can definitely review the budget first, and maybe already have a team agreement on the budget. That would be ideal before.
Okay, so 130-degree budget. We also have the 9-degree west budget, but we're going to ignore that for now. So, get agreement on the budget based on, I think there's some couple options. I don't know. Let's see. We can get agreement on. So 12 to 24 minutes on the budget. Any objections to topic 4 to focus on the budget, and then we'll probably go into UNCAS afterwards. All right, so I think we're ready for topic 4, unless there's any objections.
All right, getting the tab.
The yellow turners with your card.
I'm gonna mute Sandra since there's some background noise here. Also,
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
I think there's some background noise, maybe from the moon. Let me try the moon. Oh yeah, so much better.
Wow, so much better.
Okay. So topic 4 for the budget. So we went over a lot of details in the budget. We have all the final proposals for the budget, or at least the options.
We have a spreadsheet.
I'm just getting the numbers. So basically, the idea for the 130-degree budget is a very simple budget just for the 130 degrees, which only lasts like a week, along with the half-year bonus.
6 more days.
6 days, yes. So I believe the proposal itself is actually quite simple. It's just line 6 to approve the 130-degree budget in the amount of $960, or for the HR budget, $960, and the total budget is $430, with $4,330, which is in the red, between $1,000 and $4,000 plus dollars. We cannot approve and start the budget until we finalize UNCAS agreement for the loan. So I don't know if we want to actually vote on this. Maybe we should vote on it along with UNCAS at the same time, but this is the proposal for just WCGT.
We need to follow policy, if I may tell you.
What?
What was it?
Yes, to follow the policy, because we need to finalize the UNCAS agreement for the loan the vote for this subject.
Yeah, so this is the first time we're required to do that under our new policies. So we can just vote on all of it at the same time to make sure there's no confusion. Because last time we had confusion when we voted on them separately. We don't want people to think that the budget has been approved when it has not. Does that make sense?
So we changed the policy. There's no more team agreement first.
Yeah, you cannot. There's no more retroactive budget proposals ever.
No,
That's
retroactive
right.
budget proposal, I understand that, but what about the team agreement?
Yeah, I mean,
First
we can
you
get
want-
team agreement if we want to, but the point is that getting a team agreement does not pass the budget.
Yeah.
We just need to
absolutely.
make sure it's very clear that the budget has not been approved.
Time for breath.
Ah, we need to
Please
agree
stop
on-
and get ready. Now
on the budget that
inhale.
we wanna
1,
present.
2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
So maybe to change the proposal to the proposal would be to get team agreement on the 138-degree HR budget. This does not.
Dani, chegou a pizza.
So the budget is not approved from this. It is just has team agreement to move forward. That sound good? So are there any questions?
So yeah, the question is, what is the budget? So the budget is J, Miguel, Lucy, Mamoun, and Sandra, 252, 420, 10, 168, 36. So we are approving the Y 960 because we have Abubakar. And time budget, you mean with time budget, you mean, okay, time budget, yeah, like the bonus, right? 120 for bonus.
The time budget is if you work more than your time budget.
Yes, more than the time budget. Time budget. So we have 960. 960. So we have 950 of expenses plus the legal costs. That's why we bring business costs to 2,000. As benefit, paid leave, maternity, paternity,
Actually, I'm going to not do the proposal for the half year bonuses because I want someone else to do that. So if someone else can oversee the half year bonuses, I'm going to be doing my best to just stop being involved in all of this stuff. So, most of this entire week, if not more, is everyone just watching me do the budget. That's not going to be happening in the future, right? So you guys need to, if you want bonuses, it's your job to do the work.
for sure.
And you're already lucky that I did so much work on the budget for you. So does anyone want to, who is responsible for the budget?
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Okay, so why don't we just end this and wrap up and check out? We don't need a budget. That sound good?
Everybody but Jay.
No, of course not.
Okay, so who wants to be responsible for the budget and actually move this forward? I don't have any time to sit here and wait for people to do nothing. We want to get paid to do nothing, right? This is not going to happen. So somebody
Who
needs
were
to
the people?
work.
Who were the people that worked on the budget before? So if they don't want to work with the budget, they can at least give me the information so I can help with the budget.
It's your responsibility, Miguel, to ask the information. Here, it's not that you wait around and people give the information. You want to work on the budget, you ask questions, and you ask, where can I work on the budget? How can I work on the budget? Can you give me the responsibility linked to the budget? That's the way. The information is right in front of you. You have everything in front of you. So what Jay is asking is that somebody takes over the proposal, moves forward the budget. Very easy.
Yes.
Somebody that is in the budget. right? So somebody between Miguel, Luz, Mamu, and Sandra should take over and try to move this budget forward. So in your best interest that this budget passes, so you're gonna get paid. This budget is about the months that we're currently in. So this is in order to get paid for the work that you already did. Miguel. All these
No,
days that
this does nothing to do with getting paid from anything in the past. This is for the last week of the month, which is completely unnecessary for any client need. This is just for your guys' own needs because you guys want to get the bonuses. So if you need to pass this proposal, and then you need to write and pass the proposal for the bonuses. Otherwise, there will be no budget for 130 degree east, and there'll be no bonuses. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But also we also need to vote about the being in policy, because the back pay is something that is not in policy and the bonuses are in policy.
Yeah, so the back pay proposal is a separate proposal. Did we have that one here? Proposal to preemptively approve spending 3 months of income. So here's the back pay proposal. I copied and pasted that. Again, I should not have to copy and paste this. I get nothing from this back pay proposal. Lucy, Miguel, Mamoon, Sandra, you guys
Time to take a break. Please stop, write down whatever you were about to say, and take a break for 6 minutes.
You all should be the ones who are coordinating all of this, not me. Does that make sense?
Okay. Really approved sending of 3 months of income.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a break. Any
break is good.
Which includes 40.
All right, so a 6-minute break. Those who are stepping up to work on the budget, this is kind of like your last chance. Otherwise, I'm just going to say that we're ready to move on or wrap up or focus on something else if no one wants to deal with this. So you have 6 minutes. Check.
When we are back from break, I did like to ask question. Jay.
Yes, anyone can ask any question they want to, but let's take a break first.
I think we're on break right now.
Yeah.
Okay. We are back. Goodness and joy. I love you. The patient in Ward 3. Help me check the woman, please.
End
It's
of
4
break.
o'clock.
Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
Okay, I'm back. Shall we wrap up and check out?
I'm also back. I want to
I'm,
work the budget.
I'm back.
Hello?
Okay. Okay, Jay, please. I want to ask my question right now.
Okay.
Okay. The proposal line 81, I don't quite understand it properly. Please, will you mind explaining to me, please?
Basically, this is against policy, right? So details. This is against policy. So voting yes requires policy training.
What do you
But
mean?
basically, what we're doing is we're borrowing from ourselves for the next 3 months. So our estimate is we're going to get at least $40 of back pay each month for the next 3 months. And instead of waiting us to generate that value, we're borrowing it from ourselves and we're spending the money, the $120 now, and then we won't be able to issue back pay again for 3 months. So there'll be no back pay available for 3 months if we pre-spend the money before we do the work. We need to get into the habit of doing the work and then getting the money. Right? And when I say work, I mean client work income, like actual work for the client that brings an income to the team to pay money. Right? We need to stop being in this habit of endlessly asking for money without getting the client work income completed. So that's what this is. This is more asking for money without doing the client work. Does that make sense, Sandra? Did I answer your question?
Yes, yes, yes. So what you are saying, in my own understanding, is it will be 3 months before someone will ask for a big back pay. Is it?
Correct. Yes. So we're
Okay.
estimating 3 months. So if we pay the $120 of back pay now, then there will be no back pay available for 3 months,
Okay.
unless we do more client work income. So the more client work income that happens, the more back pay that will be available.
Right.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Also, who of these people got the policy training, including me?
Anyone who votes yes on that proposal when we're voting on it will be required to do policy training to vote yes, because it's against policy.
Yes, on which one exactly, Jay? Yes, on what? Or policy training on what?
What? I don't understand.
You
What
said we're required to do policy training, and I said what? I don't understand. Why are we doing policy training, and where are we voting yes? That's my question, actually.
Yeah, I think I can answer that, because voting for back pay is not in the policy of the organization. So this is just a one time that is going to happen because we are setting up SFC. So if we vote yes in this proposal, the participants that vote yes need to require to do a policy training so they can be aware about what is going on and why we are doing this exception in this moment.
Okay, thanks, Miguel, for the explanation. But what I'm saying is, but never mind.
I think we'll. Jay, hello?
Yeah.
Oh. So, do you guys want to vote on this subject, or
You should just follow the process and do the voting and do the required work for the budget. Whoever wants to take responsibility. Otherwise, we should just end this topic and go on to something else, like client work
Lucy,
training.
Mamun, Sandra, this is us. I require a little bit of back pay if possible. You don't want to have a little bit back pay?
As for me, for now, I don't think
Time
I
for
have any
breath.
need for
Please
back
stop
pay.
and get ready.
More
Now inhale.
interested
1,
for now.
2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
Okay, Miguel, did you hear what I said?
Lucy, Mamun?
Yes, for me, yes, I need money, but the issue of back pay has been a problem, and a lot of issues about it, and it's really frustrating at some point. It don't even give you to have peace. You feel like it's even better to stay without it then, because when you ask for back pay, later it turn up a different thing. So that is why I just opt, even if I need money, let just be. I'm not for it. Let just me be with my problems instead of adding problems on the back pay.
Okay, so does someone want to oversee the bonus proposal or the proposal on the budget? You don't want to do the back pay proposal?
And again, I think heavier bonuses should not be conditional. Like if we don't do the budget, we are not going to get. I think that's under the policies. The only thing is just to do the work. It should not be like if you are not going to do this, we are not going to get the happier bonuses. That is on our policy, and we deserve to get that.
I don't understand what you're saying. Does anyone understand, Lucy, what she's saying?
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
Can you say it again, Lucy?
Oh, yeah, I mean, maybe. I mean, from what I understand, Lucy, the point is that it's just about being professional and following policies, right? So, you guys, the point is this, all right? So we either move this forward or we stop here and we change topic. So, you want to get paid, there needs to be a budget, okay? So without a budget, nobody's going to get paid. So I think somebody just takes on this proposal, somebody that's in the budget, ideally, no, and just reads out the proposal, asks questions, concerns, objections, and the vote.
I want to
And
ask.
so, please don't interrupt. Please don't interrupt. I'm talking. Thank you. So that's the point, Lucy. And about the back pay,
Time to
I
pause.
understand, Lucy, your
Please
concern,
stop.
but
Close your eyes.
if you need
Count
money, there's nothing
1,
wrong to ask for
2,
money,
3,
right?
4, 5.
Just
Open your
about
eyes.
the team agreement. So if the team thinks that we can put in up front this $120 to give a little help to everybody that needs money, it's just about being professional and doing the work, as you said. But somebody needs to do the work. Ideally, somebody that is responsible for their budgets, which is somebody who's been voted to be approved in the budget. It's only that.
Yeah, so I mean, as far as I'm concerned, if I just did the work and move forward with this budget, we probably already would have been done with this and on to another topic. But instead, I'm purposely just sitting here waiting for someone else to take over because I don't need this. This is not for me. So someone who actually wants this needs to actually take over. Otherwise, there's no point to do it.
I require back pay. I lost my job.
Okay, so then just read the proposal, ask for questions. I mean, we've trained 100 times on how to do this. Just do it.
So okay. So right now the initial proposal was to because of the octans, I was getting $70. There was two proposals. The first one is $40 a piece for Lucy, Mamoon, and me.
No. The amount of money is irrespective to the policy, right? So this is a policy proposal. Without the policy, there's no money, right? So the policy proposal is to preemptively approve spending of the back pay at $800 income per month. Without approving this proposal, there's no money. And then there's no discussion about who gets the back pay. But until the proposal has been approved, nobody gets back pay, and there's no discussion on even who gets it. Does that make sense?
Okay, thank you so much.
So let's just focus. This is just an example of possible options for how to. Right now, there's an $120 budget for back pay. There's no point talking on who is going to get that money. That will be a discussion separately. If nobody gets the money automatically goes towards the token value. That's how all back pay works now, right?
Okay.
So basically, if
Time to stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
back pay automatically goes towards token value. Stretch.
All right, Jay, I'm gonna take over here because otherwise,
I would personally rather you not. I'm ready to just end the topic and move on.
I'm writing it down so we can vote at least.
can you take over, Miguel? You just need to follow policy. So read the proposal out loud to everybody. Ask for questions, ask for objections, ask for concerns, for objections. The voting. Can somebody do that?
Okay, yeah. So to approve the sending of 3 months of back pay in the policy, and if the proposal is not approved, the money goes to token value. So we can vote about this first. Any questions? Any concerns?
No, that's not
That's not the proposal.
I don't know what you're talking about. So if you want a new proposal, you can vote on a new proposal. It's fine.
Okay.
Proposal is line 81.
Okay, so it's just reading the policy proposal.
Yes.
The
Yeah,
proposal.
like 100 times out of basically 101 times, we're asking you guys to do very simple things. You guys just choose not to do it, and it takes like 20 minutes to get you doing literally something as simple as just reading a proposal, right? So
Okay. Sorry?
everything we're asking people to do is super duper simple. If you think we're asking you to do something more complicated, then you should start asking questions, because usually 99% of the time it's extremely simple. Check.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so the proposal is to preemptively approve the sending of 3 months of income generation for back pay and to spend it immediately, estimating an 800 income per month goal, which equates to $40 per month times 3 months. That is 120 of available back pay. There will be no additional back pay for 3 months until we generate more income. That is the proposal. Are there any questions, any concerns about this?
Yes, I do have a question.
Please go ahead.
Okay, my question is it a must to request for a back pay?
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
The answer is no, you're not required to ask for back pay.
Okay, and Jay, one more question, please. Can 2 people request for a back pay at a time?
Yes.
Like simultaneously, 2 individuals can request for a back pay.
Yes.
And there will be no issue with that.
Of course.
Okay.
You can ask for back pay.
Okay.
So is there any more concerns or question about this proposal?
We're just doing questions. We do questions before concerns. So did we confirm there's no more questions or what?
Okay, I think there's no more questions about.
So then
No
let's go
question
on.
for me.
Concerns.
Any concerns?
Obviously, the biggest concern is that it's against policy, right?
That is the main concern. That is against policy, correct?
Yeah, obviously against policy, and then also that it is, that there's just been a lot of issues with back pay in the past, like Lucy was just bringing up.
Okay. Yes, I have concern and it's true.
Oh, also the other concern is there'll be no back pay available for 3 months. There will be no back pay or increase or value for the tokens for 3 months. right?
Jay,
That's the-
sorry to interrupt. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm done.
What?
I'm done.
Okay. You said the last concern you just mentioned said there will be no back pay or value for 3 months. You mean for the person that requested for back
Time
pay,
for
right?
breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
No, this will be for everybody. So whoever gets this $120 of back pay will take all of the money for everybody for 3 months. There'll be no back pay for next month, no back pay for the month after that, no back pay for the month after that either. So it'll be 4 months before we have back pay again. That's available. So for me, that's the reason why this proposal is legitimate proposal. Even though it's against policy, it's still a legitimate proposal because there's a sacrifice, and that sacrifice is that we're all agreeing for the next 3 months, unless there's more client work than $800 of income, there will be no back pay if we spend this money now.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Here you go.
Yes, I'm here.
We're going to continue.
Okay, so I already passed the concerns. So if I remember correctly, we can now vote the proposal.
Yes.
Yes.
So let's vote.
I will vote a 5. I'm abstaining, and I am not planning on doing policy tracking.
Hello, guys. Do you want to vote?
How much is the policy tracking?
I don't know. I could say an hour, I guess. Policy tracking 1 hour.
I'll be voting 5.5.
Andrew, you're voting at 5.5?
Yes.
Okay, that would also not really require policy tracking.
I'm voting a 7.5. I think people that are here are making
Time to pause.
showing that
Please stop.
they care about
Close
the
your eyes.
organization, their
Count.
future. So
3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
I'm inclined in approving a little bit of money that can motivate people to keep on showing up and working.
So, does anyone else want to vote verbally? I'd say overall the the proposal does not pass.
Why are you putting policy tracking? I vote 6.5.
6.5 is yes. You have to vote a 5
It's
to
not
not.
yes. It's not yes.
6.5 or above will pass the proposal. It definitely requires policy tracking to 6.5.
In that case, I vote 8 then. Because no need for me to do policy tracking for voting. No.
I mean, I would be down to go up to like a 5.4 at best, and it still doesn't pass. So, Moon, do you want to speak upon your?
Okay, I did my policy training.
Momo, do you want to speak about your vote? Did someone change their vote?
Mahmoud.
Momo, you're going to do policy training?
Mahmoud.
It looks like the proposal
Hello.
barely passed. It does look like
Ah,
changed their
Hello. Sorry. I was speaking
you're
and
muted.
I was mute. Sorry.
Hi, Mahmoud.
Just to remind everybody, if you change your vote after everybody else votes, that's policy against policy as well. That's policy training, let's say 0.5 hours or whatever. So now if you are changing your vote after everyone votes, that is really not But anyway, so anyways, people change their votes. So do policy training for changing your vote. But now the proposal does barely pass. If Lucy, Mamoon, and Elle verify their policy training.
I got a question about that. How I can verify the policy training?
Time to take a break. Please stop. Write down whatever you were
I
about to
already,
say.
I
And
already
take a
did
break
mine.
for 6 minutes.
Yeah, Lucy did it. Verified.
Lucy did it. Yeah. So you just go to the. Yeah. So Lucy's verified. So yeah, you just go to the Discord channel, right, for the policy training. I'll link it here as well. Right, Mamoon did his as well.
Yeah, verified.
All right, I'll link it to line 90. So Miguel, can you do that?
I'm doing that right now. One moment.
Well, and then who would like to oversee the budget proposal or the proposal for the half-year bonuses?
I can help with that.
Also, when you get a chance, you should change your name in Discord to Miguel. Okay, so let's continue. Next proposal.
So the next proposal is to how we are going to distribute the back pay, correct?
That's what you want to do. Whatever you want.
Okay, so we have two options to distribute the money equally between Lucy, Mamoon, and I, and the other one, that is option 1, and the other one is option 2, that is the weight of the octants. So in my octant gas more weight than the other octants, that would be $20 for Mamoon, $30 for Lucy, and $70 for me. So please vote in what option do you want to pass.
Okay.
Option. Okay.
What is the proposal, Miguel?
The proposal. One moment, please.
It's line 105. So we have option 1, option 2.
But the numbers are cut. Oh, okay.
So if anyone wants to put like an option 3, you could. For now, I will be abstaining.
I'm abstaining as well.
I guess I could also vote. I can also just vote yes on either one. Like whatever you guys want to do is fine. Like I'm not really against it or anything. I just have no preference. Are there any other options anyone wants to consider?
I'll still vote. I'm voting option 1. I'll vote 7. I'll vote 7. Option 1. 7. Then this I'm voting 6.
I guess I'll put a little bit more emphasis on option 2. I think something more based on jurisdiction is more fair than everyone getting the same amount of money, because how much you spend in your jurisdiction actually is different amounts of money, which means the smaller your jurisdiction is, the more money you're getting.
I'm okay with option 1, and it passed also.
So then we just do the proposal.
But the proposal already passed. Do we need to write it again?
The option got more support than the option 2, but it didn't pass.
Is it to proposal to?
I think option 1 passes.
No, you have to vote on it with the actual proposal.
End
It's
of
not-
break. Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
That's like saying proposal, option 1 passes, end proposal, and then okay, well, what is option 1? We have no idea. Nothing passed. Like it's just
Proposal
all it says is
option
option 1, 7.16.
1
You can write the proposal, Jay.
pass
No, I am purposely not writing the proposal.
with. I'm writing the proposal. Proposal
Thank
option 1 passes with. Oh, this is how it should be.
I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. I think we missed our break.
Okay.
I mean, break.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
All right, I'm back.
I'm back.
I'm back.
I'm back too.
So I would just simplify this a little bit just for future reference. Something like proposal to spend $40 on Miguel, $40 on Lucy, and $40 for Mamoon, for a total of $120 of back pay. I think that pretty much covers it. But any of these options are perfectly fine. We have 3
Time
proposals.
for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together 1, 2, 3. Exhale, relax.
So which one are we going to use? We got many options.
They all do the same thing.
Okay.
Let's just get it done.
Again, we need to vote there.
Okay. Proposal. I don't know which one are we going to use.
Let's make sure we're getting some training here, right? Because I hate being asked over and over and over again why we're doing this, right? You can have 100 million, 1,000, quadrillion options. It doesn't matter if they got a 7 or 8 or a 10 or million point. Whatever option is the top option needs to get voted on as a actual proposal, so you know what you're voting on and whether or not they're concerned, all that. When you're just prioritizing options, you are not addressing questions. You're not addressing concerns. You're not addressing what you're actually doing. There's no details. There's just options. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Lucy, are you going to read it?
I don't know which one should I read. Line 39, 139,
No, use-
or 151.
Let's use 151, which is the.
Okay.
Use whichever one you want to. They're all exactly the same. I'm just
Oh,
my example was just a more simplified version, but it is not any better or worse than any of the other ones. They're all perfectly fine.
okay. Proposal to spend 40 on Miguel, 40 on Lucy, 40 on for Mamun. For a total of 120 on back pay. Any question?
Well, there's definitely some details here that are missing. This is technically against policy to spend back pay that hasn't gone through income, right? So it's against policy.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
And it must be reviewed by the HR board. I think those are all the details.
Okay. So I'll read the proposal again. To spend 40 on Miguel, Mamun, and Lucy for a total of 120 back pay. Details against policy to spend back pay that hasn't gone through income. Must be reviewed. Also, proposal must be reviewed by HR board. Any question?
Yeah, I have a question. So the current HR board is us. Who is the HR board?
Well, we haven't approved the budget, but it's going to be Abu Bakar.
It's gonna be Abubakar plus the people in the budget, or no? We are
Okay.
not.
No, it's mainly just going to be Abu Bakar, right?
Okay.
I have
But
a
yeah,
question.
we're all already approving this, so as long as Abu Bakar approves it, then it's fine.
Great.
If Abu Bakar doesn't approve it, then there's a problem that we need to address. Otherwise,
Was that? Yeah. Also, I have another question. So, for example, I'm pretty sure Miguel doesn't have any back pay tokens to transfer, right? So we need to do
that's a
the
separate
token.
issue.
No, that's another question I had.
That's totally separate. Yes, so that has to do with UMCAS.
No,
Again,
I
just
get.
to remind everybody, none of these policies, none of these proposals pass without the budget being passed, right? So details. This is not approved until the budget has been passed. Does that make sense? Because without the
Yes.
budget, there is no back pay. The back pay comes from the budget, and we still don't have a budget passed. So we can pass this before the budget, but this proposal still needs the budget and UMCAS to be approved.
Okay.
So we need to address the budget and the UMCAS so we can move forward, correct?
We're just trying to vote on this proposal.
Okay.
Time to stretch.
Any
Please
question?
stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
Any concern?
So my main.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm sorry, Jay. Go ahead.
No, you go first. Fine.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a little bit lost. We already approved the amount. We already approved the option. We already approved the policy. We already approved the option. Why
We
do we
only
need to vote
approved the
again?
policy. We only approved the policy. Nothing else has been approved yet. The option has not been approved. This is option 1. The proposal is to approve option 1. Does that make sense or not?
Okay, let's go ahead.
It means it will take more time to approve.
What is the concern? I'm confused. So Miguel, what are you saying? I don't understand what's going on.
Is it will take like a week to or more time to approve,
Why?
right?
For what? No, I don't
Because
understand. Is that a question?
concern.
It's a concern. So what's the concern?
It will take lengthy time
Take what?
to approve.
So it will take
Lengthy
more
time.
time.
Yeah, more time.
I don't understand. So the proposal is to approve option 1 and spend $40 on Miguel, $40 on Lucy, $40 on Mamoon. So what is the concern with the proposal?
The proposal actually, I already told you. The concern is it will take a lot more time to approve it, right? Or approve.
No,
Yeah.
I don't understand. We're talking about approving the proposal, right?
Okay.
I think Mamun mean like even if you are going to approve, you still need the HR board to review and do
Okay,
the final
that's a
approval.
concern.
Okay.
Is that a concern about just doing the work? You would prefer not to do the work?
No, because Abu Bakar, I
Time
saw
to
Abu Bakar
pause.
wrote.
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Okay, I saw Abu Bakar wrote he's not interested in any attending any main session, because of his internet issue, or because of his maybe he didn't get paid. So I don't know. So if he's going to vote or acting like HR board, so that's the concern.
So the concern is, how is Abu Bakar going to vote?
I have concern. Abi, I have question.
Questions and concerns. Okay.
My own is more like a question.
Actually, not how Abu Bakr will vote. The concern is Abu Bakr. I said he will not attend any session, and he will not. He might not be able to spend time on these because of he didn't get paid.
Okay. Well, do you want to link that? Because I don't see
That's
that.
an assumption. That's an assumption. You get paid. This is an assumption, Mahmoud. You
I
just
don't know any of that. I
you
just
just,
haven't read any of that. But either
Oh
way, like,
yeah.
you just send him the.
Let me see. Let me check.
But Mahmoud, you just
Yeah.
send him the proposal for review. You give
Yeah.
the 48 hours notice. If he doesn't respond in 48 hours, he cannot block the organization. No, the proposal passes. Goes.
no, absolutely not. We require
No?
HR board approval for HR pay.
Yeah, but if the HR board refuses to answer, the concern of Ramon
Then
is
you need to
that
hire a new HR board.
okay.
So the proposal will wait until we hire a new HR board.
Or what
If
if
Abu Bakar doesn't, if Abu Bakar is not functional, we do not have an HR board, then nobody's getting paid. You guys understand? Like, we
And
need to
no, it should
stop
not be
here.
that way.
You do not have to work here, Lucy. No one is required to work here at all. If you want to get involved in an organization that has no oversight, no accountability, and you can just pay yourself whatever you want to and oversee your own HR policies, go somewhere else. We have
Just
changed
stop hurting people, always saying go somewhere else, please.
that. Let's
If
just
we
approve
want to focus, you just start saying go somewhere else. What is it for?
the HR policies,
There
and
is
that
no
is
payment that you keep on
always
saying go somewhere else, go somewhere else. Anyway,
Time
let's
for
be
breath.
good
Please
for you.
stop and get ready. Now
But
inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale, 1, 2, 3, pause. Inhale together, 1, 2, 3, exhale, relax.
instead of focusing on the proposal, you guys are complaining about the process of the HR board needs to review this proposal, which is exactly the problem that happened with all of the past controversies and issues where everyone basically got over the HR board and no longer wanted the HR board to do anything, right? And which created a corrupt situation. So for me, it reminds me that we need to empower the HR board even more to take away all power from the workers for all HR policies. Like workers should just have no power over HR policies, period, in my mind.
Okay.
Right? Because it just doesn't make any sense for us to be sitting here and complaining about something that we do not have control over. The HR board oversees the HR policies and the HR money.
Yeah, I actually agreed with Alberto. Okay, let's give him 24 or 48 hours time frame so he can approve it. Also, I'm totally against Jay's statement on anything like he doesn't like when he says go somewhere else. And we are here, not been paid for 2 3 months, and just when Jay says like go somewhere else, you don't have to be here. This is a bit very, this looks very very, you know what, not human being. Actually it look like a robot. Check.
Well, I mean, I apologize for getting personal about it. It's just we need to follow the policies and we need to be accountable to our work and to our payments. If Abu Bakr doesn't want to issue any back pay, then he doesn't have to. That's up to him to decide that. If Abu Bakr is not communicating, he does not participate as an HR board member, we do not have an HR board, nothing will be moving forward until we have an HR board representative that can verify our decision making on HR matters.
So the budget will not also moving forward, Jay?
Of course not.
But
Of course not. If we have no HR board and there's no one to check and balance all of the decision making of the money, there will be no money spent. There will
Time
be
to
no
pause. Please
required.
stop. Close
This is
your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Like, I shouldn't even explain this. If we can't find someone to do the HR board, we are required to do recruitment, right? We are not required to do the work ourselves. We're required to make sure the work gets done properly, period.
How can we recruit even if we don't have a budget?
But Abubakar is not the only HR board personnel. I think there are about 3 there.
We're only hiring one at this time in the budget. The proposal for the budget is only Abu Bakr. So if we want to change the budget, we can.
Okay, I get.
And Abu Bakr is the only HR board member that is done
Okay,
with
I have a question. When was the last time Abu Bakr voted any proposal?
I don't know, a couple weeks ago. You want me to look it up, or it was on one of some of the voting forums? He's been voting and active and involved in a lot of the processes that have been going on.
Yeah, why is this concern? I mean, Abu Bakr seems to be very active in general.
He's active. He's professional. He is
Yes.
fully capable of doing all of this. And all I'm hearing right now is just complaining, like, oh, we're not going to get paid right now. Oh, we have to go to Abu Bakr. Oh, the HR board has to have accountability. Oh, we should get rid of all of that. Why are we even talking about this? It makes
No,
sense. Let's just vote on the proposal,
Just-
send it to Abu Bakr,
and
and then
send
see
it
what
to Abu Bakr. Okay.
happens.
Yes. And then if Abu Bakr doesn't answer,
Okay,
we'll see what to do.
I already agreed with Alberto. I already said that let's give him some time so he can vote. Yeah.
Yeah, but if Abu Bakr does not respond, nobody's getting paid. It's that simple.
Hmm.
We are required to have a review by the HR board. If the HR board does not review the back pay proposal, there will be no back pay. The same thing with the budget. The budget is required to be reviewed and approved by the HR board.
Which is in the HR board interest to approve it in this case Abubakar, because Abubakar is in the budget.
Yeah.
And
So
we are hiring Abubakar because he has shown that he's active, he's communicating, and he's professional.
Okay,
So
let's vote Jay. Let's move forward. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So for me, any discussion about our HR policies and our HR policies being a problem, to me, sounds like a conflict of interest and sounds like an issue that is much bigger. And instead, we should just focus on the proposal and realize we have the powers as the team that we have, and then the HR board has separate powers as the HR board.
Time to take a break. Please stop, write down whatever you were about to say, and take a break for
Okay,
6
I
minutes.
would like to withdraw myself from getting any back pay.
You can't. It's not in your It's not in your hands anymore. Now we're focusing on the proposal, which is to approve option 1 and spend $40 on Miguel, $40 on Lucy, $40 for Moon, for a total of $100 of back pay. So that's
Why is
against
that
the policy,
different?
and let's move
So
forward.
you can vote no on this
Exactly.
proposal if you
Lose.
do not agree with the proposal. If the proposal doesn't pass, then we can go on to a different proposal that doesn't include you. Okay, Lucy? But let's just vote on the proposal because we're sitting here talking about things that have literally nothing to do with the proposal. If we want to
Jay,
make
please,
a
quick
proposal
one.
to get the HR board and empower the team to make all their own HR decisions and pay themselves whatever they want to without HR board approval, that is a separate proposal.
Jay, quick question, please. Is there any policy that states that once you vote, you cannot withdraw your vote, please? Is there?
No, I think you are allowed to withdraw your vote. Why would you not be allowed to withdraw your vote?
Because I overheard someone say he can't. I don't know. I just want to know if there is any policy regarding to that.
It's again after everybody votes. If you change your vote, it's against policy. It's 0.5-hour policy tracking to change your vote after everybody votes.
Okay.
Right? But if you change your vote before everybody votes, it's not against policy. And changing your vote could be anything from changing a 9 to a 1 to changing from a 1 to a 0 to going from 0 to no vote at all and not voting at all. So you're fully empowered to change your vote however you want to. But after the vote is over, you cannot get rid of how you voted after the proposal has either been passed or not passed, because then the vote is already finalized.
Okay.
Vote on the voting form.
So Lucy, yeah, you vote no, and then we go to option 2. If also option 2 doesn't pass, we either think about another option or we move forward. But I mean,
Well, we can consider other options as well. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah, exactly. We consider another option. If Lucy doesn't want to change her mind, she doesn't want to get any back pay now. It's what you do, the way that you control, the way that you influence the process now is by voting. So you have to put yourself 0 was before. Now the proposal.
But either way, whether we approve $40 for Lucy or not, she's not required to take the money. She can say like, okay, I was approving $40 back pay, but I don't want the money, and instead I want the money to go towards the token or whatever.
Yeah, you're always free to decide where to distribute the money. Correct.
Because it obviously will affect your ranking.
Okay, I'm voting a 7.
Okay.
Jay,
I'll
I'm
vote.
linking Abubakar message at 158, line 158.
I'll vote 7, please. I'll vote 6.5.
Okay, so I think Sandra's the only one who hasn't been verified.
Okay, I need to policy track.
Yeah, so your
Okay.
policy training. And Lucy, you vote 6, is that correct?
Yes.
This barely passes, which is yellow.
Where am I doing the policy training, please?
Jay, I linked Abu Bakar message.
Where?
Line 158.
Okay, but where did you put the message?
I can't find where to policy train, Jay.
Okay, so first of all, this doesn't go into FQN Community Network at all. It goes into decision makers.
Okay.
I don't know why. Oh no, for you, your policy training goes in the FSC team. I don't
I
understand.
can't find
what's
it.
going on here. Okay, whatever. So are we ready to move? So we need to document these decisions. Can anyone document the decision, or y'all want me to do this? And we're going extremely
Can do
slowly.
that.
Everything's going so slow.
End
It's
of
4
break.
o'clock.
Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
No,
Okay,
I cannot write in the decision channel of SFC.
you can't write in the decision channel.
No,
Okay, that's
Let
good to
me
know.
put it. I will pass it on decision channel.
in SFC.
There is no decision channel here.
Yeah, then
I can't write this as well.
Me too. No sense. You do not have permission to send message here.
Okay, let me try to fix it and see what I can do.
Okay.
All right, did that help at all or not?
It's okay now. I can pass it.
yeah.
Okay, I fixed it.
Thank you.
So, Sarah, are you perfect?
Yeah,
Yes.
I did.
Thank you.
Okay, we also need to do the other one as well.
Okay. Let me put the other one.
If you can also link the session notes, that's good.
Okay. Let me link the session. First, I have to do the other one, then. Which one, Jay? On the one on line 81?
Yes.
Okay.
A lot of background noise going on. This is him. I think it's you, Alberto. Maybe. Okay, good.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So what's the next step here? Should we take a break? Should we continue? Think we're gonna do anything? We're like over time by like, I don't know, half an hour more. I don't know.
I mean, the most important proposal. Let's get that done. Proposal number 68. Did somebody do that? Line 68.
Okay, let me try to see whether.
Sorry, can you please repeat that again?
The most important proposal of all for this topic, line 68, in my opinion. 68.
Okay.
Can somebody do that?
Proposal to get team agreement on the 130 WCG HR budget in the amount of $960 and the total budget of 4,330, of which it is in the red between 1,000 to 4,000 plus. This does not approve the budget. Any question?
To team agreement on 130 cannot approve and start project until after the finalized course on HR board approval. No question from me, but I did have a concern.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
I said I don't have question, but I have concern.
Oh, okay. Okay, so do we have any question?
No questions.
Okay, so so any concern? Yeah, you said you have a concern.
Yes, I do. My
Okay,
concern is about this HR board stuff. Currently now we don't have an active HR board. What do we do?
okay.
Well, we're hiring Abu Bakar for the HR board.
Well, I was told he's
Time
not
for breath.
okay.
Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
I mean, I would say that Mamoon needs to do policy training for giving incorrect information unless he can verify and send us the verified link where Abu Bakar said that, because I don't think it is true. I think that Mamoon is breaking policy by giving incorrect information.
I opened the link and it is say Abu Bakar. That was on May 21st. I will not
What
be
is
able
the-
to attend the main session due to internet cost.
Okay, so why is it a problem to not attend the internet session? And which link is this? What line?
Line 158.
158.
Yeah.
But this is a document, spreadsheet. This comes to us. Oh wait, 158 here. Okay, here it is. All
I
right.
linked it a while ago.
I'm hungry.
I will not be able to attend the main session due to internet costs. This is from the 21st of May. Like, I just don't understand what the concern is. So he said once that he's not going to be able to attend the main session. I don't know how that has anything to
Yeah,
do.
I also said that he will not attend main session. So due to his cost, internet cost. Yeah.
We don't need Bakar to attend any main session in order to function as the HR board. The HR board is never been required to attend any main session.
Okay, in this case, in that case, no problem. We can just ask him to vote. So we wait.
Yeah, as soon as this proposal passes, the way to go, it's Mamun. You can write him a message in the.
So on May 26th, Abu Bakr did his statement. So that
Okay.
was 5 days
I'd like
after
to,
he said that he was in the one main session. So I don't
I'd
know.
like to take a break, please.
You want to take a break? What was that, Sandra?
Yes, I would like to go on 1 minute break, please.
You do not have to ask permission to take a break. You're welcome to leave anytime. Thanks for letting us know. So I don't know why we're talking about Abu Bakr. Like, let's just send him a
Time
message.
to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Let's just send him a message regarding what needs to be done. So
Continue the proposal, Mamun.
Okay. Any concern? Um,
No concern from my side.
okay. Anybody? Any concern?
yes, lots of concerns, of course.
Okay, please state your concern, please.
This only 6-day budget. I mean, we're spending hours and hours and hours putting together a budget for 6 days. Obviously, this is a luxury. We're doing this primarily just for a bonus that we probably don't deserve and to get back pay, as opposed to focusing on doing the work. With that said, it's still good to have a budget. So let's just move forward, because this should help us get everything ready for next month's budget.
Yeah, it's good training.
And I don't think that we don't have an HR board. I don't think this is correct. We have an HR board. The HR board is Abu Bakr. It's right there on line 21.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, continue the proposal.
Okay. So so we need to vote here, right?
Well, where are the concerns? I don't see any concerns. Is someone writing down the concerns, or what happened?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm writing down what you just said.
Okay. Thank you, Alberto. Kindly write it.
Alberto, did you have something to say?
Alberto said he's writing.
Yeah, I'm
Can I-
writing down the concerns.
Can I delete that we currently don't have an HR board? Can I delete that?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, handle it.
Thank you.
Okay.
So we're just waiting for you, Alberto. There we go.
I think he's writing.
It's done.
Time to stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for things.
I'm going to vote a 7.
Seven as well.
I'm voting 7.
I'll vote 7 too. Andrew, do you want to vote? Was Sandra's not voting?
Sandra said she's going to break.
Oh yeah, okay. So this is passes. So now, does someone want to do the proposal for the bonuses?
Yeah, where is it? Yes.
Line.
Do you already have the proposal? We have to write
We need to write the proposal. It's column H,
column.
line 10.
Okay, let me write the proposal. I'm writing on proposal
Um,
to
guys, I'm coming back in 2 minutes. Hello.
is have
Yeah, thank you, Mom. Yes.
yeah.
We could just take a
One
5-minute break, I guess, or we could discuss like what topic we want to do
of
next after we're done with this. I don't know why this topic took like over an hour to do 3 small proposals that basically been done.
4.
So we
You
are.
talked
Time
too
to
early,
pause.
Jay.
Please stop.
Went too-
Close
yeah.
your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
I think the next topic is going to be UMCUS, which is going to be much more involved. But at least
A
we won't-
proposal is to vote on have and year bonuses. Details. You have details. Have you
We have another proposal for topic.
Four. Yeah, so we're on topic 4, and we're trying to get the bonuses approved.
Mm-hmm. Are we taking a break now? Okay.
No, I don't think we're taking a break at all. Unless you want
Okay.
to.
The proposal is on line 173 to approve have and year bonuses of $294.
Is that the whole
Any
proposal? Need more details or anything, or what? I don't see any details.
detail? Okay. Yeah, detail. Let me detail. Can the detail have an year?
তাহলে ওগুলো গরম করো।
I don't know more details.
I based the 130 budget that we spoke of with Jay in the previous session. So I already pasted in there. And also I'm going to link the body team that we discussed that.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
Oh, is that the details, Miguel? That we need to include?
That is the half year bonuses that we discussed with Jay yesterday. But you were there.
Yeah. Any details? How can we put that? This is just the general one. I don't know more detail about Havania. Oh, I can say.
আমি কি করবো না আমি আর টাকা দিতে পারবো না যখন টাকা হবে তখন দেবো।
So what's going on?
I think people are on break.
No, I'm here. I mean,
I've been
I don't know
sitting
what's
here
going-
waiting. I'm fine to go on break if you want to go break. Let's stop thinking things and actually do things. So either we all go on break and we agree to it, or we should be doing things.
Time to pause.
Yeah, I
Please
don't
stop.
understand.
Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4,
What are we voting
5.
here? Are we voting
Open your eyes.
options? What is this? I don't understand.
I don't know. Maybe people don't want.
Proposal for bonuses is on line 173. Details: end of year bonuses up to 94. Back pay prepaid is 120. Details total is 414. I don't know more about detail
Okay, so
about
first
it.
of all, this is not the back pay proposal. We already approved that separately, so we don't need to do the back pay.
Okay.
The end of half year bonus is at $294. So can we put that towards the token? $294 for the token value?
Where?
Well, that's what we're saying. Proposal to approve half year bonuses of $294. So we'll just put that towards the token value.
I don't know.
Well, maybe we should clarify that in the details.
Can we take these others information down a bit? So I remove back pay total.
Also, next time you guys want bonuses, you should get all of these proposals and get it all prepared before the session. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because we're sitting here for like half an hour waiting for people to just write proposals. And it is definitely against policy to be doing work during the session. So if this is work you could have done beforehand, you need to do it ahead of the session so that the sessions go smoothly.
Can anyone help please about the details? I don't know more details about it.
So we're just putting all the $294 is all going into the token value. Is that correct?
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay, so why don't we just not do the half year bonuses then? We'll just move on to something else.
Yeah, I mean, let's just.
Why we, because we try to put it like as we 290 details, but you
Let's
say
try
token.
Miguel, what did we talk about yesterday?
Is it supposed to be token or we get as a payment?
Time to take a break. Please stop, write down whatever you were about to say, and take a break for 6 minutes.
So basically, Lucy, you're implying to me that you've never involved in any bonuses ever before. You've never been involved in half your bonuses. You've never put together a budget. You've never, ever done it ever before. That's basically what I just heard you say. Is that correct? Because you're like, oh, I don't know. What is business bonuses? I don't even know bonuses. That's what I just heard from you. Is that correct?
I did not say I don't know bonuses. I don't know about the token. Yeah, you are talking about. You say, can we put
exactly what we did last time for the previous bonuses, and exactly what we did for the previous bonuses before that, and exactly what we did for the previous bonus before that? Why don't we just do that? And Miguel, you're just silent here. Like, what did we talk about yesterday? It's as if like nothing happened yesterday. All Miguel did was copy and paste a bunch of notes and then said, oh, here's a bunch of notes. And then he didn't say anything else.
We discussed yesterday that we are going to speak about the bonuses, if we are going to approve that or if we're going to do that in tokens. That is what I understand yesterday.
Okay, and what was the discussion yesterday? That you're not getting any bonus, or are you going to get a bonus?
We are going to get, well, you, me, Lucy, Mamoon, and Sandra, we are going to get some bonuses if we approve this. But the main concern about that is we are not doing any work. So that is a very high concern about the bonuses. We are not performing any work.
You, Lucy, Mamoon, Sandra, what bonus are they going to get?
Miguel is going to. Sorry. According to what I see there, Miguel was 105, J 63.
Wow, what do you call that? That would be
I have a near bonuses.
Yeah, that's the budget. And that is the details. Those are the budget details.
Oh, thank you.
Like, this shouldn't take over a half an hour, 45 minutes. Like, and this is exactly what happens with Ate, with Joyce, with everything, where we just like, as soon as I stop doing the work and you guys actually have to do something, it's like it takes hours and hours and hours go by and just like nothing is moving forward. It's like so slow, which is perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine sitting here training you and helping you guys get all this free money basically for not doing any work, right? But yes, you spent 4 months arguing, whatever, but either way, we haven't done the client work income yet. And instead we're focusing on paying everybody bonuses and back pay, which is very frustrating, but whatever, it is what it is. But what I don't like hearing is later being told like, oh, we did so much work, we deserve more money, when we're literally sitting here for hours and hours and hours for people to painstakingly, slowly do very, very, very little work and not be prepared for the session and not take responsibility, right? So I don't care if you guys don't want to take responsibility, you don't want to get prepared for the session, you don't want to oversee the budget. That is what it is. But then to complain about it later, that's what gets me upset, right? So let's just get this done and move on.
Okay.
We take a break. We'll take a 3-minute break. And hopefully when we get back, the proposal will be ready.
Yeah, also policy training, please, for doing work during the session. I mean, this proposal should have been ready before the session. So this is extra. Spend an hour here for preparing a proposal. It should have been already drafted. Break.
End
It's
of
4
break.
o'clock.
Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
Hello, I'm back. Also, I need to check out.
I am not sure that. If you want to check out, you can.
Okay.
I'm back. Can you finish first on this proposal before then you can check out?
No, everyone's allowed to check out whenever they want to. If they don't, no one's required to do anything. If they want to check out, they can just check out.
Okay.
Unless you would prefer to wait to do the proposal, Miguel. Usually you would check out before the break, though.
I was not aware of that. Sorry.
Oh no, that's fine. We probably should have mentioned it before the break. That's what I'm saying. It's like usually before the break, but I thought people wanted to get the budget passed. So Miguel, I think we're just waiting for you, right?
Yes, I'm just writing down. So for me, this session was 5.5. We are talking a lot and not doing too much work. I feel a little bit frustrated about that. We try to do responsibility, or I try to do responsibility organizing. Yesterday, when I spoke with you, you told me that what I understand is we already got some of the forms for the voting. So I thought that was already done of the proposals that we discussed during the week. So the next time I'm going to do better to have a better meeting. And also I'm going to wish you both, everyone, a very good day.
Cool. And we'll do our best to get the budget passed. But I mean, at this point, if people start leaving, there's no guarantee it will get approved at this time. But we can also do emergency session tomorrow to get everything approved too. But thanks, Miguel. You take care.
Sure. You too. Have a great day. Goodbye.
Ciao.
Okay.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Okay. I think, is everybody back?
I'm back.
Okay. Let's continue on this. Then we can go to AMCAS. Just this proposal.
I'm back.
Proposal to approve Ahavia bonuses of 294. Detail, we can also put these to token. This amount. Details. $60. Jake $63. Miguel 105. Lucy 53. Mamun 42. Sandra 32. Any question?
Yeah, question. So this amounts of money is going to the token, right?
Not
No,
really. Maybe. Yeah.
it's up to you. So you can either you get Mamunya $42 in the bonuses, and you can take the $42, or if you don't want to, you can put it towards the token to increase your ranking.
Oh, okay, okay, understood, understood. Sorry. Okay, okay. No question then.
Okay. Any question? Any concerns?
Concerns, lots of concerns. Yeah.
Okay.
First and foremost, that I don't think we deserve any of these bonuses. Because we didn't do any client work income.
Any concern?
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale, 1, 2, 3, pause. Inhale together, 1, 2, 3, exhale, relax.
I guess that's the only concern I got. I don't know about any other concern.
Okay. Then, anyone with the concern, Mamu?
No,
Or
no, no,
what?
no. Okay, let's vote.
Can you let what?
I guess the other concern that I would have is just that we don't have anyone coordinating payroll, right? No one is coordinating budget and payroll, and we are very disorganized. So if
No one
if we approve
coordinating budget. What
budget
did
and
you mean?
payroll, no one's coordinating the budget and payroll. So if we approve this, then we need to run a payroll, and then that basically how we follow up with it.
You are breaking, Jane.
Yeah, but we never actually asked to do the payroll. Just we are doing the budget.
I think about 80-90% of budget.
You are breaking, Jay. Jay, we can't hear you. You are breaking. Okay, let's vote.
Hello?
Yeah, now you're okay. Good. Can hear you now.
Anyways, I could ask like 10 times right now, who's going to do the budget, who's going to do the payroll, who's going to coordinate all of this. And it should take about 10 seconds to get an answer. Instead, usually I just get silence.
Time to
No,
pause.
Jay, you
Please
were
stop.
breaking.
Close your eyes. Count
We
1,
didn't
2, 3,
we didn't
4,
heard any of
5.
your
Open
question.
your eyes.
But if you were serious about it, you would have already answered me and you didn't. And it's already been over 10 seconds. So it's concerning. That's all I'm saying. It's a concern that nobody is clearly stating their intention to follow through with the budget and the payroll. That's concern. Does that make sense?
I think about the payroll, we don't have any payroll maybe. Seeing things is stopped from the other side. You don't know where to start.
This proposal creates a payroll. That's the point. If we
So,
approve this
so
proposal,
I'll work on payroll then. I don't know how. We're just going to do a simple payroll.
nothing is ever simple. There's always details that have to be dealt with. But either way, thank you, Lucy, for stepping up. It shouldn't take a minute. I'm glad it only took a minute and a half instead of longer, but I voted 7. So Sandra, Alberto. Is Sandra not voting? Alberto not voting?
Also, okay, on budget. I don't know.
Yes, there's tons of work on budget. If you're gonna work on the budget, just do it.
Yeah, I'll do the budget.
Thank you. So, can someone send a message to Alberto and Sandra? It seems like they're not present. So, who wants to follow up on all of this? Well, first, I'll say again: is someone going to send a message to Alberto or Sandra, or should I do that?
I'm sending message to Alberto.
Thank you. And Sandra. Okay, so does someone want to follow up with all these proposals to the HR board?
Yeah, I'll send.
Sorry.
All proposal, J, or just one proposal? I don't know which one are we going to send it to each other.
Well, we want to do all of them. Everything related to HR payments needs to be verified and reviewed by the HR board. If you want to put it in a voting form, you can. You're also going to need to create the budget for the HR board approval. I think it's already been drafted.
Yes.
Time to stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
Is Sandra back?
Yes, I'm back. Sorry. So tired.
Did you want to vote on line 188?
Line 188. Check it out. What is proposal to approve upgrade bonus of 290?
Okay, Jay, where is the see as Sandra is still voting? What are the proposals that already draft so that I can send it to HR board?
We just voted on the proposals, right? There's 4 proposals we just voted on that all need to go to the HR board, and then we also need to send them the actual budget.
I think budget is we're not done with the budget, right?
Yeah, so you just have to do the budget and send it.
Okay.
And then we need to do the certification. And then after the certification, then we can start tracking our hours and sending the prepayment. Right, so
am I going to use the other format for the budget, the previous format? The one we use with the create.
Yes, okay. The budget, the normal budget. Yeah, correct.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
I mean, you mean send the voting form to the HR board, right?
Well, it's just to Abu Bakar, but yeah.
I'm sending the. I'm sending the proposal to Abu Bakar to approve the career bonuses. One.
Alberto, did you want to vote online?
Yeah, I voted as 7.
You voted already?
Yeah, it was 7.
Did Sandra vote?
Voted.
Yes, I've voted.
Even Sandra voted 7.
Yes, line 188. Yes, 7.
All right, so I don't know what we want to do here, but it seems to me like we are just want to wrap up checkout, or do you want to try to move forward with the cuts? I mean, that just took so long. I just don't know where we are at this point.
We can go to Amkasin. It's very important for us to.
Okay, so you want to do topic 5?
I
We
mean, if
already
we,
have topic 5. Oh, uncle's proposal, yes.
it's good. Mamoon, I'm gonna mute you. There's a lot of background noise.
So no objections for topic 5?
No, no.
Yes.
Maybe we could
No,
try to save on time. I definitely want to figure out some policies on our timekeeping because, we don't seem to have much interest in doing the timekeeping properly. So do we have a timekeeper or anyone want to do the timekeeping?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
24 minutes. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Topic.
creating tab for topic 5.
So Lucy, you're not going to do a voting form?
Oh, I thought you said I can do it. Voting form.
Well, you can do whatever you
Yeah.
want. You need to put all these into the decisions channel. And then if you're going to communicate with Abu Bakr, you would communicate with him in the decision making under the SFC channel.
Or can I put them in a voting form, or I just press and communicate with him to approve?
You can do
Or
whatever you want to, but the whole point is to communicate with him, not me, because you're just communicating with me. I said put the information for the HR board here, and then instead of actually communicating with the HR board, you just put all of our proposals as if it was the decision makers, the decisions channel. This is not the decisions channel.
oh,
This is the HR board channel.
decision.
You understand? All of our decisions need to be copied and pasted into the decisions channel.
Time
And then
for
you need to
breath.
communicate
Please
with
stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1,
HR
2,
board.
3.
Decision maker.
Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
Does that make sense at all or no?
I'm trying to understand. I put the proposal before on decision channel. The other's proposal.
All the proposals are in our decisions channel, all of them? There's 5?
I'm trying to see if they're all there.
Okay, so you just said that they were there, but now they're not there. Okay, so are you going to take care of that or someone else need to do that?
I'm checking on decision channel. I'm going to take care of that.
Okay, so why don't you just focus on getting the decisions documented, and then you need to decide how you want to communicate with that Abu Bakr, and then you focus on communicating with Abu Bakr, not just posting a bunch of proposals. Posting a bunch of proposals is not helpful.
Yeah.
You need to communicate with them. And if you can't communicate with Abu Bakr, then you can ask someone else to do it for you.
Some of the proposal that are already there. 5, okay. There are 1, 2.
Okay, so are we moving forward or what's going on here? Are we doing topic 5 or do we have more questions on topic 4?
You are doing topic 5, yes.
Okay, so you're just going to ask us questions if you need help, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, finally. I don't know. I feel like that took 2 hours or something. I'm just lost on what happened, but Okay. So we are now going into the UMCUS proposal. The UMCUS proposal looks something like this. But more importantly than that, we have the priorities that we need to accomplish to actually complete the UMCUS proposal. And these are the expectations required before agreement. So these are the priorities that have not been completed, lines 67 through 81. But we organize them, and anyone's welcome to vote on these and help, prioritize them if you are interested in doing that. To you. But we made another list over here on the left side about prioritizing these.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
And all the things that can wait a week until the 9-degree west or east moon month. Whereas some things need to be dealt with immediately. Okay, so we downsized the list to line 84 through 91. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 priorities that need to be addressed. And the estimated time for each of these. So we're looking at about 1 to 2 hours.
I think Abubakar is communicating, Jay.
Where are the concerns relating to him? Oh. So Lucy, this is where you already made a huge mistake, is that Abubakar is reading all this information and you didn't communicate with him. So now I have to do this because you didn't. Does that make sense?
Yes, I was sending, then I want to then communicate later to approve any other proposal that I'm
No, but
sending.
you always do it the other way around. You never send a bunch of information to the HR board without communicating to them about what you're sending them. That's not professional, right? You always communicate first. Then you send them the information you tell them you're going to send them. Instead of what you did means I have to deal with it instead of you. Or you need to communicate with Abubakar. Because I'm not going to just leave Abubakar hanging. Do you understand?
Yes.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going to communicate to him. I'm looking for the channel to communicate to him.
So you don't even know where the channel is.
It's the server, right?
For the server. I'm on the server. I'm looking for general information. Not decision. I can't see that. It is under what now?
All right. Anyways, let's just move forward because we just don't have time to sit here waiting for you to not do the work that was talked about doing. So anyway, I'm just going to communicate
Time
with
to take a break. Please stop. Write down whatever you were about to say and take a break for 6 minutes.
Break. Let's take a break. 5 minutes. So after the break, we will have another 12 minutes for the topic.
I think we have longer than that, but
Yeah, I mean,
let's try
try to get.
though. People have questions or whatever, or we need to just get into the priorities. The first priority could be the UMCUS discussion.
Of course, UMCUS discussion. Okay, quick break, guys. Break is good. 5 minutes.
End
It's
of
4
break.
o'clock.
Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
Okay, I'm back. So let's start with the AMCAS discussion.
Oh, well, that's not necessarily required. I mean, we could do any of these things. So is there anything else that there are expectations for before we go into them? Because we have the UMCUS discussion, we have the worker documentation proof of freelancer status, verify all worker requests or benefits are completed. We can do policy tracking on that one. We don't want to do it. New worker owner involvement terms, new SVG partner terms and profiles, make back pay manageable, required tokens, payroll to be done. So this is in relationship to both the back pay and the bonuses. Do and complete the UMCUS proposal for 130 degree east. So that has not been done. And then we have the new issue that we just went over in terms of the HR board. So I wouldn't even mind starting with that one. But if we want to just go into the HR UMCUS discussion, we can. Fine.
No, I mean, what about required for token payroll? I mean, we are AMCAS discussion. This is the AMCAS discussion, right? These are the expectations. So we want all this to be green, done.
No, the UMCUS discussion is what creates the client expectations. These are client expectations that because no one ever paid attention to client expectations and completely ignored them month after month after month after month and asked for lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of back pay month after month after month after month, we changed the policies where the client has expectations that could be reflected before agreement.
Sorry, Jay, please, I did like to check out. We have emergency, please.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. Check out.
Please, I did like to check out. We have emergency right now.
Yeah, go for it.
Is doctor coming already?
Please, I'll check out, please.
Yeah, just go for it. Just check out.
Okay.
Just go, whatever you do.
I'll come back and do hyper evaluation later.
Cool.
Time to pause. Please stop.
So
Close your
Lucy,
eyes. Count.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
all I'm seeing here is that Abu Bakar is the one who's coordinating everything and you're not doing anything. All you said was, thank you for the clarification, Abu Bakar. You're not communicating with them. And now he's the one asking questions because you're not communicating with them. If you're not going to do it, you just ask me to do it for you because you said you're going to do it. You're not doing it.
Yeah, I was listening to you. I was not on this other end. I cannot again focus listening to the topic that we're in and this. I'm not multitask. I'm not good in multitasking.
Okay, well, multitasking is a pretty essential component to working in SFV, or SFC. Anyways, if you can't do it, then ask for someone else to do it because I would never have posted anything to the HR board without being 100% ready and verified with every single little detail and making sure everything was perfectly clear for Abu Bakar. Instead, you started posting a bunch of random proposals with no explanation and no information.
But you tag me. Please put information for HR board here. I thought
Yes, of
then.
course. That's where you're supposed to put the information. I didn't tell you to start randomly posting as many proposals as you could possibly find. I told you to communicate with Abu Bakar.
Let's just make delete then.
What?
Don't
Can I delete the information?
No, Abu Bakar had already spent probably 20 minutes reading it. Like Lucy, I don't think you understand. When you take actions, you affect people, right? Abu Bakar is taking all of this in because you asked him to do it. So if you just go and you delete all the information after he spent 20 minutes already reading it, and now he's asking questions that you are ignoring, it's very unprofessional and inconsiderate to him. Does that make sense? Like, why would you delete all the information that he's already spent 20 minutes reading? So are you going to respond to Abu Bakar, or should I respond to Abu Bakar?
Just communicate with Abu Bakar.
Who?
No, Lucy, ideally, or if
Okay,
she
so
doesn't do
Lucy,
it,
you're
ask for
communicating with
somebody.
Abu Bakar?
Stop pressuring me, Jay. I'm trying my best. What is it all about? Kindly communicate.
So you're not going to communicate with Abu Bakar. I'm just trying to figure out what you're doing.
I'm not saying I'm not going to communicate with Abu Bakar. Since that you do pressure me, kindly do it.
I'm not the one pressuring. Abu Bakar is the one asking a question. He's
I'm
the
trying
HR
to, I'm
Time
even
for
trying
breath.
now to
Please
communicate
stop
to
and
him.
get
Please.
ready. Now
You did.
inhale. 1, 2, 3.
I want
Exhale.
to die
1,
early.
2, 3. Pause. Inhale
So
together.
much of
1,
pressure.
2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
Okay, so I'm going to read the message from Abu Bakar because I don't think people are taking this seriously. Abu Bakar says, why are there half-year bonuses in back pay when the budget isn't even ready? So we did not do the budget. We did not get everything ready to present to Abu Bakar, and we're asking him for half-year bonuses and back pays immediately, and he seems concerned. And I would be concerned as well. So I think that takes precedence over everything. Like the HR board and Abu Bakar as a human being is very important. So I'm fine talking about
Even me, I'm a human being. I'm trying to respond to him. You start like, when people are silent, they don't want to take any task, is a problem. Now that I want to at least try my best is also a problem. Oh my goodness. I'll try the little that I have. If not work, it's okay. I cannot multitasking, listening to you and coming back to Abubakar. Yes, I have done a mistake. No one have never done a mistake in life. This is a mistake. I send it. Then I accept my mistakes.
I make mistakes all the time as well, Lucy. I probably made 10 mistakes during the session already because I'm a terrible communicator. I'm bad at trying to get people excited about things. So what the minimal that you could do is just be clear. Like, yes, I'm going to communicate with Abu Bakar. Then we don't even have to talk about this. But you didn't say that. You didn't say, yes, I will communicate with Abu Bakar. You said actually the difference. Oh, I can't multitask. I can't do all this. This is all overwhelming and da-da-da-da-da. So I implied that you're not going to do it, but then you did it anyway. So it's like we spent 10 minutes talking about it instead of you just saying, yes, I will professionally communicate.
When you are asking, I was typing and I was listening. You start now, I'm not multitasking.
You are multitasking. The question is that, okay, none of us are necessarily good at multitasking, but the point is that it would be very helpful to get clear, simple yes or no answers so that we can move things forward easily.
Yes,
so,
I'm going to communicate to him.
Yes, or good. Okay, great. And Alberto, do you think this is good? So we are on a budget. We are on the budget right now, and hopefully the budget will be ready maybe by the end of the day. Does that sound good?
Yeah, sounds great.
All right.
Just tell him that we're gonna.
Let's get back to UMCUS. Thank you, Lucy, for taking care of that, and we'll just keep track of what Abu Bakar is communicating and not ignore him.
Okay.
So, UMCUS, what do we want to do? Do we want to get into the first thing and just go into the discussion, or do we want to go into some of these other details? Or, I mean, Lucy, this is
Time
mainly
to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Did you even send the budget?
You are saying something.
I think you forgot to send him the actual budget that was proposed and approved. You could link him the notes or do something. Maybe that would help.
Yeah.
Oh, Abu Bakar, we skipped Abu Bakar and the half-year bonuses. That's not good.
Oh, yeah.
How did that happen? So I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss here because I feel like maybe we just need to not try to do the budget. Because if Lucy can't multitask, we're already focused on the budget. She can't multitask. We're literally here just for Lucy. Like me and Alberto are spending hours and hours of our time to help Lucy, Mamoon, and Sandra make a bunch of money without completing the client work income and doing all of the rest of the UMCUS priorities. So Abu Bakar would be $15, which would be the total. Instead of $294, it would be $309. So I don't know if we want to re-vote on. It is? What?
Pretty sure.
Well, it would be helpful to like get 5 minutes or whatever. So it is or not? I need to get going here. So anyways, I don't know if we want to re-vote on this proposal real quick, or if you want to do a voting form, or if we just want to stop. But I need to get going here, but it's just I'm a little lost, I guess, in terms of like it's fine to want to do the UMCUS proposal, but if we can't actually get focused on it and there's no one here to really do it.
I want to get focused on that, but I mean, so are we over with the whole Abu Bakar HR board communication? Is that okay?
I mean, it's not okay, but it's fine for now, I guess.
Time to stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
We need to update the proposal. We need to re-vote on the proposal. So I don't know. If you guys want to work on UMCUS, you could do that. And then I could take a break for dinner and come back or whatever. But I need to get going and check out.
Okay.
But I don't know. I just feel like we're trying to do too much too quickly. Maybe we should just slow down a little.
I mean, my question is, so this is the UMCUS proposal that's drafted, all right? So we have this, so.
But it's not completed yet. Like I've asked literally 10 to 15 times for someone to complete and update the proposal, but no one does it.
Yeah, so the UMCUS discussion is not completed.
No. Line 84 through 91 not completed, which are priorities.
Line what?
84 through 91 are the highest priorities for UMCUS.
Okay. Yeah. So each worker provides a document of proof of freelance. Okay. It's to happen. Verify that all workers' request for benefit is verified.
Is it ready or not?
No, I don't think it's ready.
Okay, well, I got to get going, so I'm going to go ahead and check out. Is that all right?
Yeah. Okay, Jay, check out.
All right, I would give the first half of the session like a 7, and the second half like a 4. So let's say a 5.5 overall.
100%.
I mean, I'm down to help with the budget. You know, I'm going to be working on the tokens. I'm going to be working on the legal situation. I'll be working on finances, taxes. We got to do these payrolls, et cetera, et cetera. So very, very busy. I'll check in as soon as I'm done with dinner. But overall, I don't know exactly how to get. Like, if you're assigned and you're going to work on something, you work on it every day. You do it during Old World, you do it during New World. You got to be prepared. We can't just like, oh, the session's over, and then nobody touches a computer for 24 hours until the next session, or for a week until the next session. Like how it feels like what is happening, right? So I work many, many, many hours between sessions and prepare everything and get organized and make sure I'm ready for the session with all the information, all the letters, everything, whether it's budgets, whether it's legal, finances, tokens, everything. So others need to be getting prepared for the sessions too, right? Like it shouldn't just be me. Shouldn't it be everybody?
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna go.
Yes, Jay. I was writing that down.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Okay, guys, what do we want to do? So, Lucy, it's just you and I.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost everybody. So, you're taking care of the communication with Abubakar.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna update the AMCAS proposal. Okay. So send to Abubakar the budget. Send to Abubakar the link to the notes. Communicate with him. Make sure that he approves on
The budget that we have was just a draft, not a final budget. Then I say I'm going to work on it, then send for